check your phone number. So a staff will call your number to make sure that you can receive call during the 14 days because they're going to call you to make sure that you're actually at home quarantine. I think at day 3, I received a call. So they asked me, oh, are you feeling okay? Are you doing well? Are you still at home? My US number with T-Mobile worked. So if your number doesn't work, I think they also use WhatsApp. After this step, I receive a small piece of yellow paper and it says telephone, okay. Station 4, register the Stay Home Safe app. So you will go to different staff, you will have a designated pin to put in the app and the staff will explain to you how to activate the app when you get home. Station 5, check your documents. So you will receive a brown envelope with compulsory quarantine order, some specific instruction for home quarantine, and a linear for later the deep throat saliva test at Expo. Station 6, collect your luggage and go through customs. And it was 6:56 at that time. Station 7, bus to the Expo Center for the deep throat saliva test. I took the elevator to ground floor and got to the bus, and there were a couple staff helping you to load the luggage on the bus, and they were only wearing a plastic raincoat and they were sweating like crazy. Station 8, arrive at Expo Center at 7:06. We checked the luggage and received a luggage tag and got back to the bus. The bus then took us to the other side of the expo, started for testing. The Expo Center looks like this. People joke about that it looks like a testing center for TOEFL or GRE, everyone has their designated seats. Station 9, documentation. So a staff enter my travel document information, my boarding pass and the compulsory quarantine order paper, and then give me a testing kit and with a green paper of a number, so that would be my testing number. The testing kit has 2 tissues, 1 small test tube, and 2 alcohol wipe, look like this. Then we watched the demo on the screen and went to a small room. It was very private, so you can do your a deep throat saliva, and there is also instruction you can follow. After you finish this, you would drop your kid off on your way to the next station. Station 10. So in this station, I received a variation of terms with my exact address of quarantine location. So, unlike mainland China, in Hong Kong, you can choose to self-quarantine at home or at a hotel. You can even live with your family under the same roof. And some Hong Kong hotel will take quarantine guests, some will not. So you will have to check before you book it. So based on the flight number, you will be assigned to a designated area. There were 3 flights in total at the time. So at 7:59, I arrived at my designated seat. It felt like taking the GRE test all over again. So I landed at 6:06 and I ended up in the waiting area at 7:59, a total a 2 hour. I think the entire process of this 10 station were very efficient. There were plenty of staff helping you, and they all spoke Cantonese, Mandarin, and English. I never really felt lost at any point, so as long as you follow along, I think we'll be fine. Now the fun part begins, the 6-hour waiting time for the result. So here is Station 11. Station 11, waiting for the test result. There were free Wi-Fi in the Expo Center. The speed was okay. Most people just took out their an iPad, computer, phone, watched some shows. I read half of my book and just waiting patiently. Bottled water are provided, unlimited. Bathroom were clean. You can work around. And at one point, I wish I brought my yoga mat because it's just so long. At 9:40, staff